Hello, and we are live again. I want to welcome you back. It is Peggy McColl, and it is now August the 8th, the 8th day of the 8th month in 2022. And I'm here to remind you to be a part of the goal experiment. The goal experiment was announced about a week ago, 8 days ago, in fact, on the 1st of August, with the intention to help you get to your goals, to help you accomplish your goals. Now, of course, we don't get to our goals. We must live from our goals. In order for you to manifest what you desire, you have to feel as if it's already done. That is significant, that is powerful, and that is the way to all manifestations. So this morning, when we were doing our Club Achieve class, and Club Achieve is a membership site that we have. You can find out more about it at clubachieve.com. Absolutely recommend that every one of you become a member of Club Achieve. We study together every single day, 5 days a week, except holidays. We do not study on Saturday and Sunday as a group, but I recommend study be continued. And during today's class, while we are studying The Power of Your Subconscious Mind, which is the book that we are currently studying in Club Achieve. By the way, you can find out about Club Achieve at clubachieve.com. And in the book, we're talking about a particular chapter, and it's really how to use your subconscious mind to generate wealth. And so if wealth is something that you would love to experience more of, and maybe wealth is a goal that you've set for yourself during this goal experiment, then I suggest that you listen up. Now, here's what Dr. Joseph Murphy says about attracting wealth into your life by using your subconscious mind. He says this. He says, the feeling of wealth produces wealth. The feeling of wealth produces wealth. He didn't say the thinking of wealth produces wealth, or if you set a goal of wealth, that will produce wealth. He said the feeling of wealth produces wealth. So if you think about that statement, the feeling of wealth produces wealth, and think about you, are you feeling wealthy? Is wealth or being wealthy a consistent and dominant feeling that you are engaged in on a consistent basis? And if it's not, are you open to feeling wealth or feeling more wealthy? Now, I'm going to assume the answer to that question is going to be a heck yes. Absolutely, you're open to that. So here's a suggestion that Dr. Joseph Murphy made. He suggested that you say the words wealth, success, 5 minutes, 3 to 4 times a day. That's it. Say the words wealth, success, 3 to 4 times a day for 5 minutes. Now, that's not a big request. It's certainly not a big commitment. But you know, when I was reading this morning, and we're in our study group in Club Achieve, this thought popped into my consciousness. And the thought was for me to create an audio that is recorded to binaural beat music. And the reason why I chose binaural beat music is because binaural beat music activates the left side and the right side of your brain at the same time. So it's more effective when you're meditating or when you're visualizing or when you're doing a process to connect yourself emotionally to a particular outcome. So once I finished the Club Achieve class today, I recorded wealth, success, for 5 minutes, and I recorded it and layered it with some binaural beat music, and I created an audio. And I did that for the purpose of our members of Club Achieve. Now, I'm also going to share it with our members of Skipping Levels, which is another program that I have, which I'm actually getting on a class in about 25 minutes for, and I'm going to make it available for you too. So we're going to put a tab in this particular group here, and we're going to make it available for you. We're going to make it available on YouTube as a download, as a meditation. It's wealth, success. It's going to be a meditation, 5 minutes. And let me just play it for you. I have it on my phone. So I recorded it, and then I downloaded it, and I synced it up to my iPhone. And so that it now plays on my iPhone. So here's what it sounds like.
Wealth, success, wealth, success, wealth, success, wealth, success.
So we made this, I'm not going to do the whole thing right now, but we made this available for our Club Achieve members. We made it available for our Skipping Levels members. And as I mentioned, we're going to put it up on YouTube as a video, but it'll just be like the audio will be there to play so that other people can use it and can access it as well. But the idea behind it is to, I have my headphones here on my desk. I've got my earbuds over there. They're always charging. And so I ran and I grabbed these and I plugged them in, closed my eyes, and listened to that. Now, Dr. Joseph Murphy had suggested that you do that 3 to 4 times a day, 5 minutes at a time. So the recording is 5 minutes. So when the 5 minutes are done, it just shuts off. And so I've already done it a couple times today. I created a little card that I'm going to check it off so that, it's like with anything. When you have a list, like you go to the grocery store or whatever, or you have your things to do list, your accomplishment list, the more you have a list, the better the chances are that you're going to get it done, right? You're going to check it off. And I talk about this often in many of my events. I definitely talk about it with our Skipping Levels members, because what that does is it gives people an opportunity to stay committed to certain tasks, to certain disciplines. And of course, it's not about the doing that you're going to create, it's about the beingness. But what I discovered, and Annie, who's a part of my team as well, discovered, is that it's so great. I mean, absolutely amazing to listen to this. Oh, see, I wrote on the back, the feeling of wealth produces wealth. But the amazing thing that I noticed about listening to it myself, I mean, I know I created it, but I used the tools as well, is just how great I felt listening to it. Annie Harvey, who is part of our team, had the same experience, like goosebumps experience. And I think about other guided meditations that I've created and other guided meditations that I use. And the thing that I find that's different about this is that your imagination tends to go to the place of your desired outcomes. And that's what happened for me, and that's what happened to Annie. I mean, we just released this thing. And so it was incredible what occurred as a result. So we're going to make it available for you. You're going to be able to find it. It might not be up there yet because we just finished our team meeting and Jen's going to be doing it for us and she's going to make it available. But if you're watching this live, it's probably not there yet, but it's going to be available. If you're in Club Achieve, it's already there. And if you're in Skipping Levels, which I see Sarah's here right now, I'm going to be talking about it in the class because today we're talking about commitment in our Skipping Levels class. So I will be talking about it today during our Skipping Levels class. So, but either way, I'm going to make it available for you guys too, because you're members here, because you're connected with me here. And what I really would suggest that you do, and I'm not going to beg you because this is for you, right? Everything that I'm doing here, like with the whole goal experiment, is for you. I want to help you. And I know I can, I absolutely know I can. And I know I can because of my own results, but it's up to you to follow through. It's up to you to implement, and it's up to you to commit to doing these things as well on a regular basis. Hence the reason why I had suggested, when you're going to come into our particular group on Facebook, the Easy Quantum Leaps group, or even the people that are watching the videos that are on YouTube, that you commit to a partner, like get an accomplishment partner, somebody who's going to be with you while you're going through this experiment, the goal experiment, the experiment of inviting you to set a goal that's exhilarating, to feel emotionally connected to that, to stick with it, to manage your emotions, to notice when you're off track and put yourself right back on track. So I suspect that you're doing that. And if not, get started now. I mean, it is the 8th of the month, and regardless of when you start, when you made a decision that you are absolutely going to take your level of commitment to another level, to a much higher level, or whether this is new to you and you're just really starting, doesn't matter. It's just, I really want you to focus. I really want you to be committed to this, because the more you are, the better it's going to go. And what I want you to also understand is none of this stuff, none of this goal manifesting materials that I teach is difficult, and none of it is about force. Absolutely none of it. The more relaxed you are, the better it's going to go. You want to be relaxed in your efforts. You want to be relaxed in your energy. You want to be easy on yourself. Yes, you can be focused. You can be laser focused. You can be determined. You can be persistent. You can have lots of passion, like a burning desire within you. That doesn't mean you're relaxed. So all of that is like a blend, right, of the perfect recipe for manifestation. Having the goal, feeling the outcome as if it's here now, being, intent on that desire, knowing it's already done, not letting go of it, managing your emotions, choosing the thoughts that you're going to think, giving only good thoughts and energy to what you desire, and staying in a feel good state on a regular basis. All of that is going to contribute to your good, to your results, to the things that you desire to experience in your life. So I wanted to come on and tell you about that today. Watch for it, watch for the video. You'll be able to find it. You can reach out to support@peggymccall.com, support@peggymccall.com. If you have a challenge finding it, maybe you saw this video and said, hey, Peggy talked about this wealth success 5-minute audio that she created. Can you direct me there? We'll help you. We'll gladly help you. We're here for you because we're here for your success. So that's it for today. Just want to pop on, tell you about that. I am imagining you're staying in alignment, you're getting in alignment, staying in alignment. And if so, awesome. You are in the right energy state. You're in the vibrational state. You're on the frequency of your goal and you are manifesting. All right. It's good to see you guys, and I'll see you again real soon. Bye-bye for now.